Welcome to Red VTV, supported by Chapel House Cars for the 2024 season. And with 15 days to go, that is just over 2 weeks, Kevin, as we've just discovered on our first take. It can only mean one thing. It's the turn of our number 15, James Bell.
Yeah, James Bell, who is sponsored by iLife Travel. iLife Travel, specialising in worldwide holidays and travel, providing a first-class personal travel experience where they can make the destination of your dreams become an affordable reality with their competitive prices. All of their holidays are fully ABTA and ATOL protected.
Yeah, I think they've provided quite a few trips for Saints fans over the years to the game in Catalan. I think they've helped some of our fans get over to Australia. And funnily enough, Kev, I've just spotted on the picture, there is his sponsors behind him in Penrith.
Yes, brilliant, isn't it? It's great.
Yeah, you think this was planned? But
yeah, no, not at all. It's just the first picture that we've got. Yeah, the sponsors are on there. That's it, as you say. They've helped out Saints fans getting across the world, getting down to the south of France. So, have a little look at what they do. Why not? They're over on Facebook. I mean, for sure.
They're linked in with Hayes Travel as well. I'm reliably informed. And you know what? Supporting Saints sponsors and Saints fans in business. This is what it's all about. They back the club and we back them.
Correct. Absolutely right.
Speaking of someone that we're quite happy to back, it is indeed James Bell, Mr. Consistency.
Yeah, he had an absolutely fantastic year last year, didn't he? Picked up a couple of awards at the end of the season, do as well, quite richly deserved. A man who has been just so consistent over the past 12 months, and a man who's just got to keep doing that and make himself that he's undroppable.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. He's another one. We've got a knack at the moment of picking up players who come in under the radar and develop, whether that's the coaching systems, the style of the club, just really good scouting. James Bell, brilliant. Joe Batchelor, brilliant. It's good recruitment, and people seem to overlook this at times, don't they?
I think so. I think sometimes you can. I know James is well thought of now by Saints fans. I thought he looked quite good when he was at Lee, the little bits that I saw of him at Lee, but he's not necessarily one that you think he's going to come in and he's going to be such a key player for us. Especially his first year, it just seemed like he couldn't quite get a break of staying in the 17. Now, injury and suspension seemingly pop up in our pack quite a bit, and he's taken it. Well, did he have his suspension issues as well, where he might have picked up a couple?
As everyone
did, but he seems to have kind of become more consistent with not doing that and making it so he's available for more games, which then makes him a key component. And you can't drop someone if they're being consistently good, consistently available. You just can't do it. As I say, he rightly picked up some awards at the end of season awards ceremony last year. He's just going to be looking to do exactly what he did last year. Maybe take another step up if he can. But if he comes at it with the same level of professionalism as he did last year, then he's going to have another great year, isn't
he? You could argue that James's individual target this season is to be so consistent that they can't miss him out of the Super League Dream Team.
Yes, yeah, probably so. I know we always mention that there's so much competition around the back row for Saints, but how can you leave him out, especially to start the season? As long as he's fit and available, we keep going back to this phrase that it's his shirt to lose. So it should be his shirt. He should be in that 17 at the start of the season. obviously things will change as the season goes on, whether that is form, whether it is suspension, whether it's injury, whether it's illness, whatever it might be. But if you're doing it so consistently week after week after week, you're right that Super League Team of the Season could well be an aim for it.
Yeah, listen, we know injuries happen, we know suspensions happen. In an ideal world, we keep our entire squad fit and firing all year long, and we can also keep them fresh by rotating where necessary. But competition for places is what we want at the club. But you'd have to say at this moment in time, it really is James Bell's shirt to lose.
Yeah, definitely. I think, as you say, you don't necessarily want to keep chopping and changing, but the ability to keep players fresh and not have to play them over and over and over again and flog them into the ground is massive. You look at the best clubs when they recruit like that and making sure that they're looking at the bigger picture. And yeah, there's obviously the juggling of a salary cap and what players are available and what players want and everything like that. But if he did drop out for a couple of games, you'd expect him just to come straight back in because of the value that he adds to the team.
Absolutely. I don't think there's much more to say, is there, Kev, than that?
Yeah, I don't think there is, because it's almost, as we keep going through this on what do you expect from this season, I expect James Bell to carry on hitting them heights. Now he's got himself set as a Saints first team, a regular Saints first team player. I expect him to keep on trying to hit them heights and be looking at playing in the vast majority of games. I don't expect to see him being named 18th, 19th man every other week. I expect that's his aim. His aim should be to be in the 17. His aim should be, well, I'm going to play left second row this week because we've got someone missing there. Or, yeah, I'm going to have to come off the bench, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep the intensity from Morgan Knowles or Jake Wingfield or whoever's kind of started in that 13 role possibly. I'm going to come on and I'm going to keep that intensity. I'm going to bring something a little bit different. That's just what he's going to be doing. I don't think, as you say, there's too much you can add. That just carry on from where you left off last season and you'll have a great season.
And that, Kevin, is where we will finish. Right. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll be back tomorrow with 14 days to go, which, Kev, I am reliably informed, is a fortnight.
Very good. Well done.